have one night to make 1,000 dumplings. No, from scratch.
Yesterday, those dumplings were not good.
Who's the culprit?
Oh my god, that's a bad.
Yeah, it was a little hard. So what could possibly get me to try to cook and serve 1,000 dumplings in one night? I study computer science. Shut up. I mean, this is not what I'm going to school for. I'm doing this for a club. Why so much for just a club? I should think about that. Clubs are a core part of the college experience. For me, it's the culture clubs, a great way to meet people who grew up like you if you're like me and not white. Grew up in a place where few people shared your background. I'm in my university's Taiwanese culture club, TAST. It's a huge part of my college life and a lot of my videos are about it. Please check them out, they're some of my favorite ones. I've been on the executive board for 3 years now. I'm currently the senior advisor. Last year I was co-president and the year before that I was the food head. Now the current food head is studying abroad, so I got pulled out of retirement to fill in for our Dumpling Night, an open event where we teach people how to make dumplings and then we'll cook them for you. Unfortunately, it's a lot of work. Thankfully, as a former food head, I've done this before with the power of spreadsheets and logistics is how things become reality. Cooking is fun and busy and great content, but the real work is making sure the right people get to the right place with all the right stuff. And the real difficulty for me is how to make this process an interesting video. I don't know how to, please just keep watching. There's so many things to keep track of and questions to answer. What's the budget? What are the proportions you need? How are we gonna do our taste test? What is that taste test? Who's going shopping? Where is the food gonna be stored? I did this all already. I made a spreadsheet and I just had to fill it out. Good job, Clarence, in the past. I did tone down the amount of vegetable dumplings because fuck veggie dumplings. Fill that all out and boom, time to buy stuff. In the past, we've done shopping trips to the local Super 88 to get all the groceries we need. It's cheaper, more fun, we can get snacks there, the quality is great, and I don't have a car. Or time. This video was sponsored by We. I wish. It is what I use to get all my vegetables. I scheduled an order to our co-president Tara's house, and we're good. Easy peasy. Anything I couldn't find on We, I would just do an H-Mart run. I had a lot to carry, so I enlisted some help in the form of Vina, who also drew these characters for me. We get along really well. What is she doing?
Fixing my hair.
Yeah. For the mission.
Mission?
Yeah.
Do you want to see what that mission is?
We're going shopping, lock in.
Stay on track. Stay on track. Carrot. Stay on track for the mission. Mushrooms.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
With all the groceries, I just had to get all my stuff to the current president Tara's house. Tonight we have our taste test, which I can't make because I have work. But this is what taste test looks like. This is our internal club event where we try out the recipes and adjust things to taste, figure out proportions, whatever. Dumpling night can be quite hectic, so it's nice to get everyone on the same page about recipes and the whole process beforehand. Prep for dumpling night consists of making all the filling first to bring to the actual event. It's a lot of chopping.
How's the cutting going?
I checked in with Tara to see how taste test went.
Yesterday, those dumplings were not good.
Oh shit.
That's not good, we can't really have 1,000 bitter dumplings. Yeah, I ordered the cabbage off We, so I couldn't really handhold the ingredients. They were a little too green, maybe I got scammed. But never fear, the right fix for bitter Napa cabbage is salted, which we did do, so maybe just add more salt. And some sugar, we'll figure it out. That's the beauty of cooking, as my mom tells me, just taste it and season until it tastes good.
Is this the pinata?
And today's the big day. Since I was pulled out of retirement, I actually wasn't in charge of the cooking, just the prep. So I just helped out here and there, but for the first time, I was able to just sit back and relax as we set up for the event.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. What are you doing right now?
The side.
Why is it off center?
I swear she's a ball of sunshine. Okay, vibes aside, the event began with a surprise visit from some alumni. They're very caring, so they asked me if I was...
Chilling?
Nope.
Yeah, it's been a rough one. Ali and Kat were the presidents before me, and I look up to them a lot. They're actually in a lot of my videos, like my vlogs and the short film that you can check out here. So I stopped recording to catch up with my friends. And then I went back to the rat race. Things were quite hectic. And that's Ethan, another alumni who went all out in my videos. Sorry, I keep getting off track. I checked in on the kitchen and everyone's brains were degenerated.
culprit?
As I predicted earlier, we didn't need that many veggie dumplings because everyone wants pork.
I need
Who's the culprit?
So we started eating the veggie dumplings. Until
Can we get a veggie now? Oh my god, that's a veggie! Oh, wait!
Two veggies. Two veggies.
They ate all the veggies.
I understand this is not a good look, but let it be known they did get served. And also, this is Nathan, and yes, that was him dabbing. The rest of the night progressed pretty smoothly, except for this clip of us trying to sell merch.
Would anyone like to buy a sneaker? $1.
Yeah, we got 0 sales from that. Anyways, we served all 1,000 dumplings and wrapped up the night successfully. Yay!